Known as the B-2, but officially the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, this aircraft is a marvel of modern military technology. It's not just any aircraft, it's a stealth bomber designed to be nearly invisible. But how does something so massive, traveling close to the speed of sound, manage to stay so hidden? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the B-2 bomber, exploring its unmatched capabilities and groundbreaking technology. Make sure you click that subscribe button before we go into the B-2 bomber's secrets. Become a member of our community to get even more amazing insights into some of the world's most cutting-edge technologies. The B-2 Spirit is the ultimate example of contemporary engineering. It is remarkably stealthy, its 52-meter wingspan exceeding its length. Its construction and the use of specialist materials are mostly to blame for this. Compared to cargo aircraft, which typically have a radar cross-section of 100 square meters, this aircraft has an astonishingly small cross-section of just 0.1 square meters. The mid-1970s saw the beginning of the B-2 Spirit's voyage as military aircraft designers realized the possibilities of stealth technology. The goal of this new strategy was to build an airplane that could absorb or deflect radar signals, almost completely hiding its presence. An important part was performed by the U.S. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, which asked aviation companies for information on how to build an aircraft with low radar visibility. The Advanced Technology Bomber, or ATB, project was started during the Carter administration and included the creation of the B-2 Spirit. The ATB's more promising stealth characteristics led to the cancellation of the Mach 2-capable B-1A bomber, prompting this project. Commencing in 1979, the ATB program was classified as a black project, requiring strict secrecy and security clearance for all parties involved. Northrop was one of the primary contractors chosen for the ATB program, along with Boeing. A competition resulted from the several businesses' design concepts, and Northrop's design, later known as the B-2 Spirit, won in the end. A flying wing arrangement was a key component of the design that helped it achieve the intended stealth qualities. The mid-1980s saw a major redesign of the B-2, moving from high altitude to low altitude, terrain-following missions. This modification increased the project's complexity and cost. The B-2's development process was obscured by secrecy. To manufacture the B-2, a former Ford car assembly plant in Pico Rivera, California was purchased and extensively altered. Because of the extreme secrecy, personnel members were frequently subjected to regular security checks, including polygraph examinations, and components were frequently obtained through front firms. The B-2 program's hefty expenditures were the main reason it was contentious. Budgetary restrictions and the end of the Cold War caused the original concept of 132 aircraft to be lowered to 21. In 1997 dollars, the typical cost of a B-2 bomber, including development, engineering, testing, production, and procurement, totaled $2.13 billion. The exorbitant expenses of the initiative were a major factor in Congress's investigation and opposition. The primary goal of the B-2 Spirit's designs is low observable stealth technology, which allows it to sneak past well-fortified anti-aircraft defenses. Being a flying wing without a tail reduces its radar cross-section, which makes it one of the world's most stealthy aircraft. The majority of the B-2's structure is made of composite materials, which adds to its robustness and stealth. The aircraft's whole design, from its sleek airframe to its unique coatings that absorb radar radiation, is a reflection of this design concept. The B-2 Spirit performs exceptionally well because of its remarkable range and adaptability. With mid-air refueling, its refueled range of more than 6,000 nautical miles, or 11,000 kilometers, can be increased to more than 10,000 nautical miles, or 19,000 kilometers. Its remarkable range is matched by its capacity to soar to altitudes of up to 50,000 feet, or 15,000 meters, which enables it to function well above most anti-aircraft systems and commercial aviation traffic. The B-2 can carry up to 80 500-pound class Mark 82 JDAM GPS-guided bombs, or 16 2,400-pound B-83 nuclear bombs, among other conventional and nuclear payloads. Because of this, it is a strong platform that can be used for a wide range of mission profiles, including precision attack and strategic nuclear deterrent. The aerodynamic structure of the B-2 is a crucial component. Its low-drag wing design increases range while also assisting with stealth. Composite materials are used to build about 80% of aircraft because they are strong and stealthy. The flexibility of the wings aids in the management of aerodynamic stress, and these materials are especially useful at high speeds. The internal bomb bays of the B-2 are designed to hold a variety of bombs. It can carry as many as 80 pounds of the 500-pound class, which means that a large area can be bombarded. It can also be fitted with 16 2-pound class bombs or 36 750-pound class bombs, depending on the demands of the mission. Because of its versatility, the B-2 can carry out missions including precision strikes as well as strategic bombardment. The nuclear capacity of the B-2 is a vital component of its weaponry. Being able to carry 16 nuclear bombs, including the B-61 and B-83, makes it an essential part of the U.S. nuclear triad. This capability guarantees that the United States retains a strong strategic position in international military affairs and acts as a major deterrent. In 2007, 2 massive ordnance penetrator, or MOP, bombs were added to the B-2's armament to further bolster its capabilities. Packed with 5,300 pounds of explosives, each MOP is engineered to target and demolish severely protected subterranean structures. With this upgrade, the B-2's capabilities were greatly increased, and it was able to engage previously unachievable hardened targets. Additionally, the B-2 is equipped to fire precision-guided weapons. One example of this is the Joint Direct Attack Munition, or JDAM, an all-weather smart munition that is GPS-guided and can convert unguided bombs. JDAMs improve the B-2's precision in hitting targets, minimizing collateral damage and boosting mission efficacy. One important part of the B-2's design is the way its weaponry and stealth characteristics work together. Its capacity to sneak past sophisticated air defense systems and deliver its payload precisely makes it a dangerous weapon in contemporary combat. The B-2 is a special and vital tool in the arsenal of the United States Air Force because of its stealth, cargo capacity, and sophisticated targeting systems. Sophisticated avionics on the B-2 improve both its operational efficiency and stealth qualities. Its avionics suite consists of extremely sophisticated technologies for identification, navigation, and communication. The aircraft can stay in contact with command centers across the globe thanks to its high-frequency global communication system. The avionics of the B-2 also enable precise targeting and navigation, which are necessary for the aircraft's use as a strategic bomber. A fly-by-wire control system is used by the B-2 to give pilots automatic flight control. Because of its special flying wing design, this mechanism is essential to preserving the aircraft's stability and control. Despite the aircraft's unusual design, the fly-by-wire system ensures smooth and responsive handling by making up for the lack of a vertical tail. Its radar technology is meant to make it as invisible to hostile radar as possible. Low probability of interception radar is used to lessen the likelihood of detection. The B-2's surveillance capabilities are further enhanced with the addition of infrared sensors, which led it to identify and engage targets day or night and in any weather. Specialized temperature control hangars called B-2 shelter systems are needed for the B-2 to preserve its stealth characteristics and safeguard its delicate equipment. These shelters provide the controlled environment required to maintain the low observable features of the B-2, which makes them indispensable for aircraft maintenance and storage. Despite its limited interior room, the B-2's interior design is effective. To operate the many systems and weapons of the aircraft with skill, pilots must complete extensive training. 8 panels in the cockpit provide essential information on anything from climatic conditions to weapon systems, enabling pilots to efficiently handle the aircraft's sophisticated capabilities. The B-2 requires a lot of maintenance. 119 hours are needed for every hour of flight. The operational cost per flying hour in 2010 was approximately $135,000. The B-2's first combat deployment took place in 1999 during the Kosovo War. This demonstrated the stealth bomber's capacity to carry out precise hits and was the first time it was employed in a battle. From Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, the B-2 flew sorties in which it accurately hit high-value targets. This mission demonstrated the B-2's long-range attack capacity by allowing it to strike targets all around the world without requiring forward basing. The operational history of the B-2 includes extensive service in the Middle East. It was essential to Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, where it carried out strategic bombing operations to destroy facilities belonging to the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Large payloads of precision-guided munitions, which the B-2 could carry, were crucial to these operations. In 2003, B-2s were used once more in the Iraq War, this time performing opening attacks that prepared the way for the ground invasion. The B-2 has proven to be a vital tool for strategic deterrence even outside of actual warfare. It's a powerful deterrent against possible enemies because of its nuclear capability and stealth qualities. The B-2's contribution to preserving strategic stability is demonstrated by its involvement in several training exercises and its widespread presence. A B-2 crashed shortly after takeoff from Andersen Air Force Base in Guam on February 23, 2008, marking one of the most serious incidents in the B-2's history. This was the first time a B-2 bomber had been lost in action. Moisture in the aircraft's port transducer units during an air data calibration was blamed for the disaster. This distortion of the data led to an incorrect altitude and airspeed calculation by the flight control system. Due to an unexpected 30-degree pitch-up during takeoff, the aircraft became uncontrollable. Luckily, none of the pilots suffered injuries during the accident, but the aircraft, which was estimated to be worth $1.4 billion, was completely destroyed. An extensive inquiry and a fleet-wide grounding were sparked by the incident. Consequently, modifications were implemented to the B-2's maintenance protocols, specifically concerning the management of the air data sensors that were impacted by Guam's humid weather. The mishap highlighted the significance of strict operations and maintenance protocols for cutting-edge stealth aircraft, particularly in variable environmental settings. The B-2 fleet maintains an outstanding operational record despite this setback. Because of its exceptional qualities, the aircraft has continued to be at the forefront of U.S. strategic bomber operations, and regular maintenance and improvements have guaranteed its efficacy and safety. The design and operational procedures of the B-2 have undergone continuous improvement to augment its dependability and performance, guaranteeing its position as a crucial component of the strategic armament of the United States Air Force.